School of Thoughts in Criminology, hosted by Bernays. Classical School. The classical school developed during the Enlightenment in response to excessive and cruel punishments to crime. Cesar Beccaria argued for more humanitarian forms of punishment and against physical punishment in the death penalty. He believed that punishment should fit the crime and not be excessive. A primary premise of the classical schools was the fundamental equality of all people, which meant that every person should be treated equally under the law. Criminal behavior would be subject to similar punishment, and people had to know what categories or conduct were punishable. Punishable conduct would only be that which encroach on someone else's freedom in violation of the social contract. No longer would status be a factor to receiving favorable treatment or more favorable punishment. Central to the classical school was the presence of free will. All people act within reason. Conduct results from the conscious operation of a person's will after reflection and choosing among alternatives of action. People know the difference between right and wrong. Awareness of the right and wrong combined with crime as a choice played into how the classical school thought of punishment. Because crimes are chosen through free will, they should be punished swiftly and proportionally to the crime. This is the most effective deterrent to crime. A major drawback of the classical school was it was based upon an abstract presumption of free will and relies solely on the act, without devoting any attention to the state of mind of the criminal. Another shortcoming of this school was that they prescribed equal punishment for the same offense and created no distinction between first offender and habitual criminal, irrespective of the gravity of the offense. However, the greatest achievements of this school of criminal lies in the fact that if recognized and suggest the development of a substantial and robust criminal policy which would overcome the barrier following arbitrary punishment. Though the theory developed by Beccaria, the earlier concepts of crime and criminals which were based on religious